back to another video from Auto Social UK. Don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to my channel for loads more content to come. I want to start by saying a huge thank you to Quest Motor Group in Malden for lending me the Suzuki Jimny for the weekend. Jimny was always designed to be a small compact car, and the fourth generation is no exception. This one here is 3.6 metres long, 1.6 metres wide and 1.7 metres high. As a comparison, here it is next to the Defender 90. Since the Suzuki was released in the 1970s, they've sold close to 3 million worldwide. The Mark III came out almost 20 years ago, so this is the first face change in a while, and it was really exciting. One lovely thing that they've done is they've kept a homage to each of the different generations. The round headlights are just like those on the original Jimny, although the 2019 comes with LEDs. These horizontal groove marks mimic the slits in the side of the bonnet of the Mark II, and the 5-piece grille comes from that of the Mark III. Thanks to the Jimny's versatile design, it makes it brilliant for carrying all types of passengers. With the rear seats up, you only get a very small amount of boot space, but put the rear seats down and they lie completely flat, meaning you could get a dog cage or just use it for extra luggage space. There is a small compartment under the main boot that might fit a few coats or a couple of loaves of bread, but realistically, if you're looking for a combination of passenger and boot space, then you won't find that in the Jimny. Thanks to Suzuki for having 20 years to prepare for what this car would look like, they've absolutely hit the nail on the head. It looks like a Defender and a G-Wagon had a baby, and it's going to appeal to loads of different people. Thanks to the likes of people such as the Kardashians, these cars are now more popular than ever. With the ever-growing popularity of SUVs and the market just becoming in flux with these larger SUV compact vehicles, there's one thing to take into consideration when you're looking at the Suzuki Jimny. It's designed to be a 4x4 and it drives like a 4x4 as well. Don't be expecting it to have the ride comfort of one of these more plush SUVs, because it just doesn't. What makes this car so good at off-roading is that it's built on a ladder chassis, meaning it has a strong core but all four wheels can move and brake independently. It actually has better off-roading statistics than a Jeep Wrangler. Okay, so let's talk spec in the Suzuki Jimny. One thing that has absolutely blown me away is the amount of spec that is included in this car. Now, you've just seen my friends have got a Defender 90, and for a £40,000 car, that's got practically no specification at all, but the Jimny comes really well equipped. There are two different model variants, so there's an SV4 and an SV5. So this is the SV5, which is about £2,500 more, but this has got the one with all of the equipment on. So I'll just go through a few of those. So it has got cruise control, automatic lights, automatic wipers, heated seats, a multifunctional steering wheel, cruise control, front assist, lane departure warning, hill hold, as well as Suzuki's colour touchscreen comes with DAB radio, Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay and a navigation system. It's also fitted with aircon and digital climate control. Everything is very clear and simple to use. Stop talking to me, I'm trying to video. Sat nav. Go little Jimny, go little Jimny, go little, don't stop. I'm gonna start with a confession. When I first picked this car up yesterday, I could not drive it. I could drive it, but I was struggling. Mainly because I wasn't expecting the gear lever to be such a long gear lever. It is really difficult to first get used to knowing where each of your gears are, and every time I went to put the car into neutral, I'd stall it because I was holding it in third, because it sits quite far back in neutral, and being used to a standard car, most cars sit sort of like central, whereas this sits down. So every time I went to put it in neutral, I put it in third and I stalled. The Jimny has a 1.5 litre 3-cylinder naturally aspirated engine, and that gives you around 101 brake horsepower. Now that isn't a huge amount and the car is not built for speed, but it doesn't particularly feel like it's lacking. The one thing it is lacking though is a 6th gear. Now when this car is on the motorway and you get up to around 60 miles per hour, it really does start to hit the revs and make it sound like it definitely needs that extra gear. In terms of miles per gallon, I've done a little bit of everything really. I've done a bit of town driving, I've done a bit of motorway driving, and we've done a bit of off-roading as well, and I'm sitting literally dead on 40 miles per gallon. This car is slightly bumpy and there is a fair bit of road noise when you get up to certain speeds, but I was expecting all of those things, so I'm not particularly disappointed about it. It's a comfortable ride, there's plenty of space. Overall, I'm really happy with how the Jimny drives. I have had great fun filming the Suzuki Jimny. If you've enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also please don't leave without subscribing to my channel. I am trying to hit the first milestones of YouTube and I need all of your guys' help. Also, if you're interested, I have an Instagram account, so head over to Auto Social UK and give me a follow on there as well. Thanks, bye!